anybody is at risk for overdose who is using any kind of drug.
Drugs are often cut and things are put into it. Even if you're not using opioids, you need to be careful.
You think you're taking a little bit of this and it ends up being a lot of something else.
Fentanyl is a prescription-grade opiate that is being laced into many street drugs right now, and it is more potent than other opiates.
Overdose happens so quickly.
I think people make assumptions that it is in a specific community with a specific group of people, which isn't necessarily the case.
People are going to continue to die if we don't do something about this.
Naloxone is a drug that reverses opioid overdoses for a short time.
Naloxone, also called Narcan, is easy to use and completely safe.
We all go to parties and we all are hanging out with our friends and people around us are partying, and all of that is normal and great. It's crucial to just look around you and make sure that everybody is okay. People that maybe look like they're sleeping because they potentially are not.
Nobody can help you if you're by yourself. Take the precautions necessary so that you aren't alone and don't overdose. Why not have a Narcan kit on hand?
This little kit could save the life of someone you love.
Fatal overdoses often look like the person is just sleeping until it's too late. Breathing is slow or absent. They're choking, making gurgling sounds or snoring. Their skin feels cold or clammy. Pupils are tiny. Blue lips cyanotic, not responding to sound or pain. If you think someone is overdosing, call 911. S for Save Me is stimulate, so you want to find out if the person can hear or feel you. Try to wake them, call their name. Shake them by their shoulders. Tell them you're going to apply pressure and then rub your knuckles hard against the breastbone. If you cannot wake them, call 911. Tell the operator that a person is not breathing and not responsive. Stay with the person. A is for airway.
Check their airway by lifting up their chin and moving their head back and listen for breaths.
V is for ventilate. So make sure to give the person breath.
Breathing mask. You place this over the face.
Tilt the head back.
Pinching the nostrils close and go into the mouth with your breath.
Continue giving one breath every 5 seconds. Brain damage can occur within minutes without oxygen. E, evaluate. Are they any better? Has breathing or color improved? If not, prepare the naloxone. M is for muscular injection.
Get your syringe out and your Narcan.
Swirl the ampule in a circular motion to gather the liquid at the base. Snap the ampule away from your body.
Uncap the syringe.
Draw up all the liquid.
Push the air out.
A small amount of air won't matter. Inject in the meaty part of the thigh, arm, or butt. Go through clothing if you need to. Hold the syringe like a dart at a 90-degree angle and inject until you hear a click.
The needle is withdrawn back into the syringe.
And E is for evaluate again. Evaluate and support. Naloxone usually takes effect in 3 to 5 minutes or less.
It's important to stay with the person, to keep watching them after you've given them take-home naloxone, because the dose could also wear off within 20 minutes.
If they don't respond in 3 to 5 minutes, you can hit them up again. If they don't come out of that 3 to 5 minutes, hit them up again until you run out of Narcan. It's not going to hurt them. When they wake up, explain what happened. They may not remember overdosing. They may even be angry or have mild withdrawal symptoms. When the emergency response team arrives, tell them what the person has taken and what you've done. Safely dispose of your supplies in a sharps container or plastic bottle with a lid.
It's giving people tools and resources to deal with overdose while it's happening versus having to wait for the police or an ambulance. And if you're with a loved one, if you're with somebody that you care about and you're partying together, you want to be able to help them immediately.
I think it's safe to say that probably most people today know someone who's addicted to opiates or drugs or are themselves addicted. You can never, ever be too careful. The only way that overdose is able to be reversed is with take-home naloxone.
There's so many young people that I know that have saved lives, and just kind of how empowering it is for people that have been given a Narcan kit to know that they have the tools to reverse overdose within their community of people they care about. I think that that's hugely empowering.
I'm working on the take-home naloxone study. We are putting together a book of the most empowering quotes that we found from the youth. And we've gotten together a group of 5 youth from inner city to come up with 1 to 2 pieces of art, and it was really, really exciting.
There's one young person that I know that has saved 15 lives. Like, how that feels is just absolutely incredible. And I hope that from here there's kind of an awareness building about how amazing it is and how many lives it is saving and how accessible and easy it is to use.